gave up control of my YouTube channel for 7 days and let AI take over everything. The results? Insane. This wasn't just about using an AI to edit a video. This was about handing over the keys to the entire kingdom. I set up a brand new channel, a blank slate, and told a suite of artificial intelligence tools that they were in charge. From start to finish, every single creative and strategic decision was to be made by an algorithm. The rules of this experiment were simple but strict. The AI had to choose the channel's niche. The AI had to generate the video ideas. The AI had to write the scripts, create the voiceovers, generate the visuals, design the thumbnails, and even handle the final upload, optimization, and promotion. I was just an observer, a project manager for a team of silicon-brained creators. My toolkit for this grand experiment was a collection of some of the most powerful publicly available AI platforms. For the core strategy and scripting, I leaned on ChatGPT-4. For deep YouTube-specific analysis, keyword research, and idea generation, I used a tool called TubeMagic. The voice of the channel would be provided by 11 Labs, known for its incredibly realistic text-to-speech. For visuals, I was torn, so I decided the AI could choose between Pictory for its stock footage compilation or Synthesia for a full AI avatar. Thumbnail creation was a battle between Midjourney's surreal artistic power and Canva's AI Magic Studio. The goal was to see if this cocktail of code could truly build an operational AI YouTube channel from the ground up, and whether the final product would be a soulless mess or a glimpse into the future of content creation. The 7-day clock started now. Day 1 was all about the foundation. The first command I gave to ChatGPT was a heavy one. Based on current YouTube trends, high search volume, low competition, and potential for monetization, select a niche for a new YouTube channel. I fed it data from a few trend analysis reports to give it a starting point. After a few seconds of processing, it returned its verdict: historical mysteries and unexplained phenomena. It argued that this niche combines storytelling, educational value, and a high level of evergreen interest. It wasn't what I would have picked, but the AI was the boss. The decision was made. Next, I turned to TubeMagic. I fed it the new niche and asked it to brainstorm 10 video ideas with high potential for virality. It spat out a list that included topics like the lost colony of Roanoke, new AI-analyzed clues, and the Voynich manuscript. Can AI finally decode it? The AI had a clear theme: using AI to solve old mysteries. It was meta, it was clever, and I had to admit, I was impressed. It had established a unique selling proposition for the channel on its own. For the first video, the AI selected the title, The Antikythera Mechanism: Decoding the World's First Computer with Modern AI. It was a solid, intriguing title. Day 1 was a success. The AI had built a coherent channel identity and a content plan. Day 2 was for scripting and voiceover. I took the chosen title and fed it back to ChatGPT with a detailed prompt. Write a 1,000-word YouTube script for the video titled The Antikythera Mechanism: Decoding the World's First Computer with Modern AI. The script should have a strong hook, a detailed body explaining the mechanism and its mysteries, and a section on how modern AI is helping to uncover its secrets. Use a captivating, narrative-driven tone. What came back was genuinely good. It was well-structured, factually dense, and written in a way that was easy to follow. There were a few clunky phrases, a bit of repetition, but with a few minor tweaks to the prompt, it refined the script into something I would have been proud to write myself. Now, for the voice. I copied the entire script and pasted it into 11 Labs. I chose a voice profile named Adam, described as deep, calming, and authoritative. A few minutes later, I had a downloadable MP3 file. Listening to it was an eerie experience. It was almost perfect. The intonation, the pacing, it sounded human. There was a subtle lack of genuine emotion, a polished perfection that you don't find in a human read, but it was undeniably high quality. The voice of the channel was born, and it was a smooth, synthetic baritone. This was the moment I realized that efficient YouTube automation was no longer a far-fetched concept. Days 3 and 4 were dedicated to the most time-consuming part of video production, the visuals and the thumbnail. For the video itself, I gave the AI a choice. I prompted it to analyze the script and decide whether a video made of curated stock footage via Pictory or a video with a talking AI avatar from Synthesia would be more effective. It chose Pictory, arguing that for a historical documentary, archival images and epic-style stock clips would create a more immersive and less distracting experience than a digital presenter. So I fed the script and the 11 Labs voiceover into Pictory. The AI went to work, automatically selecting video clips and images it thought matched the text. The initial result was okay. Some clips were a bit generic, and a few were hilariously off-topic. A shot of a modern office building appeared during a section about ancient Greece, but Pictory's interface allowed for quick drag-and-drop replacements. I spent about an hour swapping out the AI's weaker choices for better ones from the library. It wasn't fully automated, but it turned what would have been an 8-hour editing session into a 1-hour curation session. Then came the thumbnail, arguably the most important element. I started with Midjourney using the prompt, ultra-realistic YouTube thumbnail, the Antikythera mechanism, ancient Greek artifact, glowing blue circuits, cinematic lighting, mysterious, 4K. The results were stunning but too dark and complex. So I tried Canva's AI using the same concept. Its magic design feature produced simpler, brighter thumbnails that understood YouTube's visual language, bold text, clear subjects, high contrast. I let ChatGPT decide between them. It chose Canva's design for its higher potential click-through rate due to clarity and directness. The AI was thinking like a marketer. Day 5 was launch day, time to upload the video. AI's efficiency shown here. I used Tube Magic, which connects to ChatGPT. I input the final video script and asked it to generate 5 title variations, a 500-character SEO-optimized description, and 20 relevant tags. It delivered in 45 seconds, compelling titles, a well-formatted description with keywords and timestamps, and a good tag mix. I pasted everything into YouTube. What usually takes me an hour took under a minute. The AI did the work of a seasoned strategist. With title, description, tags, and thumbnail ready, I hit schedule. The video was set to go live the next morning. My work was done. The AI was now in full control. Days 6 and 7 were about promotion and observation. The AI's job wasn't done. I asked it to create a Twitter thread. It wrote 5 tweets with a hook, key takeaways, hashtags, and a link. Then I had it find a relevant subreddit. It chose our ancient mysteries and crafted a thoughtful post that summarized a theory and linked to the video as a deeper source, respecting community etiquette. Lastly, it wrote a pinned comment for YouTube, asking a question to spark engagement. I did nothing else for 2 days, just watched analytics. The seeds were planted. Now, I waited. Then came the results. After 48 hours, the video had 1,842 views. Impressive for a brand new channel. The click-through rate was 6.2%, proving the AI-picked thumbnail and title worked. But the real surprise was retention. Average view duration was 4 minutes and 31 seconds on an 8-minute video, over 55%. That's excellent for any channel, especially an AI-run one. YouTube's algorithm took notice. The comments were active, about 30, mostly positive and topic-focused. A couple noted the voiceover like, "The narration is incredibly clear, almost too perfect. Is this an AI voice?" The Turing test was barely failed, but it didn't deter viewers. The AI-written social media posts drove a few hundred views. It created a video that people clicked and watched. So, what worked and what flopped? The efficiency was stunning. Going from 0 to a fully optimized and promoted video in 5 days is nearly impossible for one person. AI's niche research, topic analysis, and scripting were strong. The quality of the script and voiceover exceeded my expectations. AI video creation is clearly evolving, but it lacked soul. The content was good, not great. It had no unique human angle or visual intent. Pictory's video was functional but generic, a collection of stock clips. Midjourney's thumbnails were artistic but impractical. AI excels at mimicry and optimization, But it's not yet a true artist. It lacks the human connection that builds loyalty. The voice was too perfect, still in the uncanny valley. It was fast, it was efficient, but not better in the ways that build a community. So, what's the verdict? Would I let AI run my channel again? Yes, with limits. The experiment proved AI is an incredible tool, a force multiplier. It can handle the tedious, time-consuming tasks. I'll keep using it for niche research, idea generation, script outlines, and SEO. It's like a brilliant research assistant. But the core creative spark, the story, the visuals, the voice, the engagement, that still needs a human. AI is the ultimate co-pilot. It can steer, manage systems, and chart the fastest course, but a human must still choose the destination and enjoy the ride. The future isn't human versus AI. It's human plus AI. That's where the magic is. This was just a 7-day test, but I've only scratched the surface. I'll continue the AI-assisted channel and keep refining. Can we teach the AI to be more creative? Improve the visual workflow? If you want to follow the journey, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss the follow-up. This is just the beginning.